Hello and welcome, everyone. So, to give a little update, this past round, Kaylee was our head of household. She named Carson and Tina as the two nominees. Mira won the power of veto, and chose not to use it, leaving Carson and Tina as our final nominees for the round. However, within the last 24 hours, Tina has chosen to walk from the game. As Tina was a final nominee, we've decided that the round is complete, and so we will continue as normal with our head of household competition right now. So, we are going to get right into our head of household competition. Um, so at this time, if everybody could please put your hands in frame for me, including Kaylee.
Do we need pen and paper?
Nope. Okay, hello and welcome to your round four HOH competition. This competition is called Detail Detection, and here's how it works. Um, As you may have noticed over the last 24 hours, we have been posting random gifts into the house chat. How could you not have noticed? Um, we hope that you've been paying close attention because now's the time where we'll test your memory of the different gifts that were posted. To start, we'll be randomizing two of you to face off in a head-to-head question. The winner of the face-off will then verbally pick the next two to face off. This will continue until two people remain. At that point, we'll have our final question, where the last person standing will become the new head of household. When it is your turn to face off, I will read a question, and you will have an opportunity to buzz in by typing the word buzz in the Zoom chat. If your spelling's off, I don't care. If it says buzz, it says buzz. The first person to do so will get to answer the question. If they answer correctly, they will move on. If they answer incorrectly, the opponent will move on and pick the next two. Um, do we have any questions? Okay. When you are eliminated, I will ask that you keep your hands in frame. I think we can just like edit everybody's names to say like out or whatever. That might be the easiest way to do it. Just so we don't have anybody messaging each other any helping hints or anything. But you do need to keep your hands in frame the entire time. Um, if you would like to pre-type the word buzz, you can do so. You are buzzing in the Zoom chat, in the public Zoom chat. Um, so yeah, let me go on screen share real quick and we will pick our first two to compete. So it'll just be whoever is number one and number two are going to go first. Luke and Carson, you are first.
I just
Okay.
want to say I've not looked at the house chat like a single time today, so
Good.
y'all are gonna kill this.
Okay, one moment.
Yeah, if you all want to get your pre-type for buzz ready now, like do it now or forever hold your peace.
Okay, Luke and Carson, are you both ready? If you,
Yes.
if you could stay unmuted for me. Also, if I see the word buzz clicked in the chat, I'm going to stop talking. So if I'm halfway through a question and you say buzz and I see it, I'm going to stop. So you might not
So
get the.
are we being asked like a detail about the GIF?
You are being asked a detail about either the GIF, what was happening in it, what it said, the order it was in, anything like that. Anything about the GIFs. Also, these
Okay,
are
the
just the
GIF.
ones that were posted by the 1984 Productions bot. That's what we're asking. So,
Okay.
yes, Kyle.
If neither answer, what happens?
If neither of you answer, I'm gonna give a countdown, like whatever. If neither of them answer, then you're both just gonna be eliminated. If it's the
But
last question, then we'll figure out a tiebreaker question. But don't do that to me, please.
Just
And
go to a will.
if that happens, then we'll just say whoever was the last one to get one right will get to pick two new people. So, okay, I'm gonna put a line there. Carson and Luke, good luck.
Are we able to look at the house chat and like check?
No,
Is it a
you can
hidden?
currently not see it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
your permissions have been taken, so you cannot see the house chat right now.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, what did the watermark say on the gif of Donkey blinking? Luke,
Peacock.
that is correct. Carson, you have been
Yeah.
eliminated.
I was never winning that. Good luck, y'all.
Okay. So Carson, I'm just going to change your name on here to out. And then I'm also going to change Haley or Kaylee's name to outgoing. Okay, Luke, please choose the next two to compete.
I'm gonna do Zay in Paris.
Okay, Zay and Paris. Are you both ready?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me do my little line here. Okay. True or false? The glass behind Miley Cyrus was empty. Paris.
False.
That is correct. Zay, you have been eliminated.
Great.
Okay. Paris, choose the next two to compete.
I would choose Luke and Noah.
Okay. Luke and Noah, are you both ready? Everybody good? Okay. Okay. What color napkin did the woman use to wipe her mouth in the "What do you mean" gif? Luke,
Red.
that is correct. Noah, you are eliminated. Luke, please choose the next two.
Hmm. I'm gonna do Paris and Grayson.
Okay, Paris and Grayson, are you both ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. What words did the very first gift posted say? Grayson.
Happy Pride Month.
That is correct. Paris, you are eliminated. Okay,
The way
Grayson.
I thought that was a joke answer. I love that.
Grayson, please choose the next two to compete.
I choose Ray and Madison.
Okay. Ray and Madison, are you both ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What brand of vodka was featured in the First Things Ray?
Sveka vodka.
That is correct. Madison has been eliminated.
Congratulations. I hope you thrive.
Ray, please choose the next two.
Who's still in?
We've got Chris, Davey, Grayson, Haley, Kyle, Luke, Mira, and Ray.
Uh, I guess Grayson and uh Luke.
Grayson and Luke, are you both ready?
Yeah.
Okay. In the idiot sandwich gif, what color headband was the woman wearing? Luke.
Light blue.
That is correct. Grayson, you have been eliminated. Luke, please choose the next two.
Hmm. I'm gonna do Haley and Ray.
Okay. Haley and Ray, are you both ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The dog laughing with a book was sitting in what color chair? Haley?
Green.
That is correct. The ray has been eliminated. Haley, please choose the next two.
Oh, I didn't plan this far. Uh, Mira and Kyle.
Okay. Mira and Kyle, are you both ready?
Sure, this is not what I paid attention to.
Me too.
Okay. Here we go. True or false? There was a black car behind Rizzo in his GIF. Kyle?
False.
That is correct. It was a white.
Less.
Mira has been eliminated. Kyle, choose the next two.
Who is even left?
We have Chris, Davey, Haley, Kyle, Luke.
I'm gonna choose Chris and Davey.
Okay. Chris and Davey, are you both ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. In the Beyonce GIF, what did Beyonce pull out of her hair? Chris.
Let me go with a rose, a
Say
flower,
that again.
a flower.
That is incorrect. It was pizza. So Chris is eliminated.
Yo, I didn't look at the fucking gifs. I was hoping it wouldn't be this shit.
Davey, please choose the next two. You have Haley, Kyle, and Luke left.
Does anybody want that? Okay. Um, let's do, I don't know. Uh, let's do let's do Kyle and Luke.
Okay, Kyle and Luke, are you both ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go. What color sunglasses was the dancing gnome wearing? Kyle.
Oh my God. Green.
That is correct. So Luke, you have been eliminated.
That was a complete guess. The last two people, right?
Yep, so it'll be Haley and Davey. Whoever wins this one will face off against Kyle for HOH. Are you both ready, Haley and Davey?
Yeah.
Okay. What words were posted in the RuPaul GIF? Davey.
Vote for your life.
That is correct. So Haley has been
Good
eliminated.
job.
Okay. Okay. So this last question is between Kyle and Davey. Whoever gets it right will be the new head of household. Oh, 1 second.
Well, good
Okay.
luck.
Are
Good
you both
luck.
ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. What word did the final GIF say? Kyle.
Bye.
That is correct. Congratulations, Kyle. You are the new head of household.
Good job, Kyle.
So
Go,
with
Kyle.
that,
Congrats, Kyle.
Girl, you're
Kyle,
better than me.
Congrats,
Congrats, Kyle.
Congrats.
okay, Kyle, we will figure out a time for tomorrow for your nomination ceremony. Before you guys go, Tyler has a little PSA for you all, so I'm going to stop the stream. He'll do that.